Good morning all. So as many of you know, today most people will celebrate Remembrance, people that work throughout the week. Obviously Remembrance is normally carried out on the 11th of the 11th at 11 o'clock, and the main Remembrance parade will be on Sunday. I'm hoping to get to the one in Rugby myself, but for people that work during the week, I'm hoping many people will stop today at 11 o'clock and just give a minute to respect the people that went to war and died or even survived, seeing absolute horrors beyond belief, in order to fight for our freedom and to stop us being under the control of a corrupt and evil tyranny which was Nazi Germany. Just so you know, obviously I'm not driving. As you can see, there's my friend Tom, who is driving. So let me just get that one clear. So sorry about the bumps there. As you can see, I'm wearing 3 poppies today. Now these are all very important. So we got the first one, which is a nicely knitted one, which was obviously done by a proud Briton and supporter of the British Legion. I was lucky enough to find this in a pub in Walsall at a UKIP meeting. I then got my 2017 one, as you can probably see there, which I brought at the same time, and obviously made enough donations to cover both poppies. Then we have my limited edition one, which is the Passchendaele one, which was made from ammunition shells from Flanders Fields, and the paint for the red dot was actually made from some of the dirt from Flanders Fields. Now with that, I got a certificate from one of the soldiers that died at that such evil place due to the war and the amount of life that was lost there. And it's very sad. It's very sad that now people cannot spare the time to support and remember the sacrifices that these people made. These people left newly beloved wives or partners, children, young children, newborn children. Some children they didn't even know that they were going to have, and never did, and sadly never got to see these children. And this was the sacrifices that these brave souls made for Britain, for their families, for the people of Britain. They went to war not knowing whether they would come back, and so sad that so many didn't. Now we have a corrupt tyranny that we are fighting at the moment, which is the European Union, which obviously we were illegally taken into by MPs, by the government, who are supposed to represent the will of the people. And this is so important that we now ensure that we, when we elect people to be MPs and serve the people, that we elect the right people that stand for the good of Britain and that will serve the people and honour the will of the people. Obviously with Brexit, with the referendum last year, we had it was a massive result in favour of Brexit, and since then obviously a lot more support has come over for Brexit. Well, now that people have realised the evil of the EU, the deceit, the Remain with all their tricks and lies, the far left, and Brexit is a lot more supported and not feared like it once was. And on the 23rd of November, I've created a event which is a Brexit stroke remembrance event. Now there will be various guest speakers. None of them will be pushing a political agenda. The only agenda that they will be pushing is Brexit and remembrance, because obviously Brexit is so important for our nation to ensure that the people are the will of the people are respected and is always carried out, and that we have a nation which is under our control and free from such evil tyrannies, which is exactly what such brave souls fought to avoid happening. Without Brexit, we cannot ensure that such events like Remembrance are honoured, especially with various cuts now where police are not willing to support such events, and where people are not encouraged or allowed the time to support such events. And this is absolutely shameful. But with Brexit, obviously, we can start to get control back of our nation. We can fight the corrupt elite which wish to see Britain and the British people become slaves to their agenda. We can stop the constant threat from certain religious stroke extremist groups. None of this will happen without Brexit, and certainly without Brexit, Remembrance will not be protected. This is why we must ensure that we get Brexit, and this is why we must ensure that Remembrance is always supported. And I urge everyone to turn up to the event, which is on the Brexit Peaceful but Loud and Proud page, and show your support by clicking to attend the event, because we do need to have a massive show of support. We need to have a massive array of different poppies, and ensure that the government know that we will hold them to account to ensure that we get the Brexit that we want, and that we will not be a part of a corrupt union, which is something which so many brave souls fought and died for, and that their memory will live on with us forever. Thank you.